a former Judgment Day winner, a man who is used to coming and winning these 8-man style contests. It is a chopper, Shane Chapman. Perhaps one of the dark horse favourites here tonight, Hammer, if it could be such a thing, Chopper Chapman.
Well, certainly one of the hardest men in this tournament. Not a lot is known about Shane Chopper Chapman. Certainly he's fought in Australia a couple of times over the last 2 years. When he has made the trip to our shores, he's always dominated.
And make his way to the ring all the way from Western Australia, trained by Kevin Jr. from Bando Kickboxing, to the theme of Smooth Criminal, Dominic Devanna. I tell you what a tough man for this man, Dominic Devanna up against Chopper Chapman. Let's go to the chopper of ring announcing, Mr. Andy Raymond.
K1 World Max, this is quarter-final number 3. Once again, we're scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds under K1 rules. An international contest awaits us. Fighting out of the blue corner, he hails from New Zealand. Formerly Thai experience and a one-time Judgment Day Super 8 winner, a one-time finalist. He is trained by Philip Lamb and is arguably the favourite in tonight's field. Make welcome Shane Chopper Chapman. Riding out of the red corner, he hails from Perth, WA, and is trained by Kevin Jr. Here in Melbourne to make a name on the Aussie scene, Dominic Devanna. When the bell rings, the man in charge of the action for the first time tonight, Mr. Bryce Birdwhistle.
Well, the Hammers' former trainer, Bryce Birdwhistle, in centre ring with the man they call Chopper, Shane Chapman and Dominic Devanna, both men sporting the traditional Thai Monkrong headwear. We are set for 3 threes. The winner of this one will face either Alex Tui or Brad Hull in the second semi-final. Semi-final number 1 is already set. If you just joined us, it will be Mike Cope against Prince Amir. Cope cutting open Zambides like a fish in one round.
Down.
And Cenk Bayek losing to Prince Amir after an extension. Michael Chevello ringside with the Hammer Mark Castanini. All is said here against Chopper Chapman and Dominic Devanna. Western Australia versus New Zealand. And Chopper Chapman, no stranger to 8-man tournament styles, Hammer.
Well, Chapman is quite at home in the 8-man events. He goes out the back and preps himself well in between his wins usually, because usually he does win through to the next round. And, comes back fresh as a daisy.
It is all methodical, it is all standard.
There's a little bit of a there's your father, as Dominic Devanna refused to touch gloves with the Chapman.
Devanna, one of the up-and-comers from the Kevin Jr. stables, featured recently in International Kickboxer magazine. Trying to walk in and tie up Chopper Chapman early on. Chapman is a seasoned campaigner, takes a short right hand on the kisser early on, and Dominic Devanna turning up the pressure in the opening seconds. Both men quite well matched in the height and reach departments. Inside thigh kick there from Chopper Chapman. High left round kick there from Devanna. And we're joined once again by the super promoter, Tarak Solak. Tarak, the first semi-final is set. Mike Cope versus Prince Amir.
Having the upper hand because of Amir going the full 5 rounds.
Indeed, Mike Cope will be in fresh. Dominic Devanna is certainly serving up to Shane Chapman here in the first round, Hammer.
Certainly Devanna has come here to fight. So Chapman, obviously training in Thailand for a long time, will be a slow starter and will warm it up as the round progresses.
Tarak, Chopper Chapman has to be another favourite here tonight. He has won similar style contests in the past.
Yes, he has, and his kicking ability is pretty good actually. I haven't seen him do much yet in the first round, but I rate him as one of the best kickers in the Oceania in his weight class.
Already Devanna getting an 8 count.
You can see the power in that kick there.
Solid knee to the body there from Chapman.
Oh, a nice knee to the midsection there by Chopper Chapman. He's just tying him up and throwing him around the ring like a rag doll. It is all methodical. It is all systematic for Chopper Chapman. Just another day at the office. Big knees there from Chopper Chapman, and Dominic Devanna has not troubled him so far. It is really just routine for Chopper, isn't it, Hammer?
Well,
the man is such a machine.
He is a very focused individual, Chopper.
Big outside thigh kick, the big boom shakalaka there from Chapman. Right hand falls agonisingly short there from Devanna. 1-2-3 combination there. Adrian dropping down to the body was Chopper Chapman. Ties up to Vanna in the red corner. Bryce Birtwistle separates both men. It has been a gun first round so far for the man they call Chopper. Good body shot there, high right round kick combination from Chopper. Devanna couldn't plant the right hand on the jaw. Right hand falls short there for Devanna.
Devanna still putting up a brave front.
Ooh, high right round kick there from Chopper Chapman, Tarek Solak. I like what I'm seeing so far from the Kiwi.
Yes, and as you can see what I said before about his powerful kicks, they're coming from just like long-range kicks, and when they hit, they hurt.
Outside thigh kick was a real smacker there from Chapman.
He really loops in that low round kick, does Chapman.
End of the first round of action, Hammer. How do you see it? It's going to be Chopper's round so far.
All Chapman that first round. After a bit of a slow start, Chapman warmed up nicely, landed some good shots on Devanna, and it's all Chapman, and he'll certainly warm up now in the second round, and you'll see the pace pick up even further. There you see Chopper just probing with that left, checked Devanna's low kick, and then straight left back. Put Devanna down, and that's testament to the power of Chapman, that he can take Devanna down for a count with the straight left. Into the grapple, certainly Chapman is going to be the stronger of the two, manipulating the body weight of Devanna and then firing those knees. You see his hip movement in and out, just generating so much power on the way in, does Chapman, and that is really going to cause some impact on the body of Devanna.
We are ready to rumble in the second round of action. It is the Chopper, Shane Chapman from New Zealand, and Australia's own Dominic Devanna all the way from WA. Good inside leg check there from Chopper to open up proceedings here in the second round. We've been talking so much about the offense of all these fighters, but what about the defenses, Hammer? None better than Chopper Chapman.
Well, have a look at Chapman's style. He's just manipulating the weight of Devanna, throwing him around, setting for the knee, bang, driving it home. Very methodical.
Dominic's a professional boxer at the same time, and as you can see, Chapman just worked it out, so he's moving him off those big knees.
Ooh, he's relentless with the knees again, just kneeing away like a sandbag on Dominic Devanna. Devanna forced to cover up.
Devanna really has no ideas on how to guard against those knees. He wants to grab Chapman around the waist and just haul him in.
Devanna hasn't got a clue.
He's just letting Chapman wind up.
Chapman unloading on him. Devanna's taken more knocks to the front door.
And as the Thai corners usually say,
Bryce is going to save him from an absolute battering here in the second round.
5.
Devanna hasn't the faintest idea of how to answer Chopper Chapman. And look at Chopper, he is fresh.
Well, Devanna's copying more 8 counts than a mathematics teacher at the moment.
He's taking more hits than the internet.
One more of them and the fight's over, as you know.
Oh, yeah. That is K1 rules, of course.
See Chapman just again setting for those big knee strikes.
Will Chopper try and end it here in the second round? Flash of leg kicks by both men. Chopper moves in once more.
I think there was actual body kick there from Chapman, Michael.
High right round kick there from the Chopper, then goes downstairs to sweeping inside thigh kick. Tags him with the left hand. Ties up Devanna again, trying to work the knees.
Nice weaving skills from Devanna to get out of range of those hooks. So as Tarek said, he is well schooled in the boxing skills. But when it comes down to the grappling and the knee strikes,
this is why this is K1, and we invite everybody. We invite boxers, kickboxers, Thai boxers, karate fighters, kung fu fighters, taekwondo fighters, street fighters. Anybody wants to enter, we've got room for them. Of course, under the K1 rules.
Comments there from the K1 Oceania super promoter Tarek Solak, ringside with myself, Michael Chavello.
Jumping round there to the ribs, and again from Chapman, and again there's 3 to the rib cage.
Such a methodical fighter with so much power.
He finds a gap. He doesn't even need to be looking. He just he has the sense of knowing where his opponent's body's at, and then exploiting that with his knee strikes.
The consummate professional fighter, Shane Chopper Chapman. As Tarek mentioned earlier on, one of the raging favourites here tonight. Nice overhand right there by Devanna. Chopper just smiles at him and says, "Come on, Dom, is that all you got for me, son?"
Usually when I see someone smile like that, they're hurt, and it's a sight game. And I think that right hand did hurt him.
Well, Chopper Chapman doesn't want to take too much punishment from the hands of Dominic Devanna.
I think Bryce actually caught a knee to the forearm there. Wore it well. Have a look at him. Didn't even flinch.
Into the final 10 seconds now of the second round of action. Chopper moves forward again. Big tub thumping right hand and the knee to the breadbasket. Sweeping leg kick to end proceeding. Second round for Chopper Chapman.
Well, another one down for Chopper Chapman. Actually, I reckon he was setting for an elbow there. He just had the grapple on, let go with his right hand, and he was almost thinking about throwing a round elbow, but they decided against it and went for the sweep instead. Chopper Chapman, just the consummate technician when it comes to Thai rules and K1 rules alike. Devanna, I think he was shocked by it, stood back and let Chapman just regain his composure. Chapman just weaving out of range, and Devanna just not taking full advantage of that connecting combo.
We are ready to get it on in round number 3, the third and final round. One of these two men will face either Alex Toohey or Brad Hull in the second semi-final. If you've just joined us, the first semi-final has been decided. It will be Mike Cope against Prince Amir. Tentative start so far by both men in the third round. It has been Chopper Chapman's fight thus far, although Devanna did wobble him a little bit with a big right hand in the second. If not wobble him, he certainly made him take notice.
Chapman, two nicely timed front kicks.
Outside thigh kick there from Chopper Chapman, leaping right hand. Here comes Devanna again, unloading with the handiwork. High left round kick there from Chopper Chapman. Gut munching front kick from Chapman off the lead leg. Bouncing around right in front of our commentary position now. Devanna with a left hook right hand combination. Chapman just smiles at him. High right round kick there from Chopper Chapman, then goes downstairs.
Chopping leg kick.
He is working at high and low is Chopper Chapman. Nice left hook round kick combination there from Chapman. Now ties up Devanna again, works the high right knee to the head. Dry spurt whistle separates both men. It has been Chopper's round again, Hammer. And he is raking up the points in a systematic and aggressive style that maintains his freshness thus far.
Well, Chapman, as we've stated time and time again, he's used to these style tournaments. Very comfortable. He knows what he has to do. I suppose he would have liked to have disposed of Devanna a lot earlier.
In the midsection.
Dominic Devanna being very, very solid.
Well, Chopper just tying him up. Boris Spurt whistle separates both men. We thank Tarek Solak for his time. He's out to do the rounds as the Super Predator does. So many special guests here ringside tonight. And here's the busiest man in the house. And two busy men in centering at the moment in Chopper Chapman and Dominic Devanna. Beautiful body shot round kick there from Chapman. And it was just systematic for Chapman. That's what I like about this guy, Hammer. Professional, knows what he has to do and does it. And he affords a little bit of time to clown around in centering as well.
Such a well-conditioned individual is Chapman. Trains hard and certainly shows his technique and his skill level is very high.
Chapman knows that he doesn't need to overexert himself here in the third round. He'll just save his energy for the semi-final. He's as good as home as far as this one goes, unless Devanna can literally pull a rabbit out of the hat. Maybe even pull a ferret out of the hat, Hammer. He's got to do something here against Chapman.
Well, short of pulling a hammer out of his head and hitting Chapman with it, I don't think he can do too much. Because Chapman is just locking him up again and in with that grapple. When the knees started coming, I'll tell you what,
wow.
Chopper Chapman is, you can put your money on him any time. He's got superior knee strikes.
Such a seasoned campaigner and an 8-man specialist is Chopper Chapman. Into the final 10 seconds now. Chapman just taunting him, smiling, saying, Dom, you just ain't got it, son. You just haven't got the mustard to cut it in centre ring with the man they call Chopper. There's the end of the third and final round, Hammer.
Well, what a great explosive display of power there from Chopper Chapman.
Folks, we go to the judges' scorecard. In quarterfinal number 3, we have a unanimous points decision. Judge Bullner scored the bout 30-26, Judge Corey 30-25, Judge Hedgecock 30-27. For your winner, Shane Chopper Chapman.
It was just another day at the office, and the man they call Chopper, Shane Chapman, is through to face the winner of Alex Toohey versus Brad Hull next.